Quite the active morning for some neighborhoods. I'm still watching a lot more storms working their way in from the Gulf of Mexico and even looking a lot more stormier as we take a view from central southwest Florida all the way towards Lake Okeechobee. But let's get a closer look. Sanibel, you guys are sitting in the center of some very ugly weather. Very frequent lightning, heavy rain coming in from the southwest, pushing in the northeast direction. So we have the heavy rain from Fort Myers Beach all the way across Punta Rasa Bridge towards Sanibel to Captiva Road and the southern end of Pine Island, south of Matlacha. So all this heavy rain will continue to track off to the same direction there. And then this is what we're really watching. A lot more lightning, a lot more heavier rain still in the Gulf of Mexico. And notice the motion kind of off to the southeast. So we will watch this. And we also have the potential to see some very strong winds within some of these cells that we do have deep in the Gulf. And the potential for a waterspout or a funnel cloud can be seen as well. So that's what we're going to be watching, especially as we go throughout the mid-morning hours. So that bulk of rain that I was just showing you, we're going to keep an eye open for Bonita Springs, even towards Estero or coastal communities, Bonita Beach, as we will see that approach land within the hour. So get a closer look into South Fort Myers. Some heavy rain and frequent lightning is what we're watching from Daniels Parkway down towards Alico Road, also gearing off to the northeast. So that's near the airport there. And then as we take a view well out towards the east of Lehigh Acres, you guys sitting pretty quiet. Alva, very dry. All that rain to the east of you with all that thunderstorm activity moving away. So LaBelle sitting in the center of some very stormy conditions and watching those thunderstorms just really lighting up the sky from Moorhaven. Closton sitting dry, but as we take a view over towards the northern half of Lake Okeechobee, we are watching out for the potential of a waterspout south of Buckhead Ridge, gearing off to the eastern half of the lake there. So again, very stormy weather. Not everyone, though, seeing the rain. Charlotte County, you are dry. Even DeSoto, most of you sitting on the drier end. As we take another view offshore, we are going to continue to watch and monitor these storms that we do have, as we do have the potential to see an isolated strong storm or two that can work its way on land and produce some damaging winds. A lot more lights going on offshore. Look at all that lightning with those storms deep in the Gulf of Mexico. Again, not the best day to be out and about on a boat, because the closer you get to the storms, the choppier and the more dangerous it will be for the offshore conditions. Now, we did see some very heavy rain today, so looking good, especially considering we are looking at some drought conditions pretty much all throughout the month of March. April's been very dry, so we're finally catching up with the rain yesterday, the day prior, and what we have going on for today. So with the heavy rain, we do have some areas that could see a little bit more rain than others, so a little ponding on the roadways can't be ruled out. All in association thanks to this guy, this cold front that we will see off to the south of us. And then we are going to see a big area of high pressure building in for Monday, so that's going to give us a lot of sunshine. If we're going to notice some dry air, notice the wind direction back out of the north, so it's going to feel much more pleasant and not as humid as what we had for today. Take a view of very muggy conditions over Estero, stormy off into the distance there from downtown Fort Myers. I was able to watch some lightning from this camera, taking a view out to the west. And even Sanibel looking pretty rocky out there. Look at that sway in the palm trees. So quite the sight with temperatures in the 70s. Later in the day today, we do reach the 80s eventually for some neighborhoods. Of course, with the rain, the cloud coverage, it can keep you a little rain cooled, but we do bounce back to the upper 80s for Monday, and we do expect to see drier air. So it is going to be a beautiful day to get some social distancing walks going on, taking the dogs out. And then as we head into Thursday, that'll be the next chance to see some rain here for Southwest Florida in association with our next front. So that's going to give us a chance for some early to evening showers, but a cooler start as we head into the weekend.
Nurses at